To stop her fiancé from escaping, Erin used her superpower teleportation. However, to her surprise, Lucas actually used a protective secret art. Instantly, his body became enveloped in a golden light that blocked all her attacks. Yet this technique was purely defensive and couldn't be used for offense. Once Lucas's protective golden light faded, he immediately tried to flee the building. But Erin wasn't about to let him get away so easily. She needed Lucas to stay and help solidify her position within the family. Realizing that Erin wouldn't let him leave without a real fight, Lucas made a proposal. If he could withstand her attacks, she had to let him go. Otherwise, he'd stay to marry her and join that all-encompassing guild founded by her family. Confident in her own strength and given Lucas's earlier inability to counter her, Erin felt certain she could keep him there. But when she launched another assault, she discovered that Lucas was employing a lightning secret art, manipulating electricity to predict her moves and dodge every strike. It became clear he'd been hiding his true abilities all along. Only then did she understand why her father Theodore had chosen Lucas as her fiancé. Just as Lucas won and was about to exit the building, he suddenly turned back. He asked to add Erin as a friend and offered to introduce 2 other men for her to pick as a replacement fiancé. This instantly made Erin's anger peak, and she unleashed her superpower again, kicking Lucas off the building. Luckily, Lucas's protective art kept him completely unharmed from such a fierce blow. Down below, he spotted Anna, who had come searching for him, and noticed the injuries she'd sustained. He never imagined that Anna would have braved the all-encompassing guild headquarters alone just to find him. As they prepared to leave, Theodore suddenly stepped out. Lucas immediately voiced his wish to depart, but Theodore, dead set on recruiting him, wasn't going to let that happen easily. So, Theodore activated his family's powerful superpower, Dispatch of Detained Spirits. An intense pressure from a dominant presence washed over them, and the demonic spirits Theodore had imprisoned revealed their terrifying fangs, as if ready to swallow Lucas whole. Knowing he couldn't resist Theodore, Lucas just stood there, waiting to see what came next, but to his astonishment, Theodore suddenly withdrew his superpower. As one of the 10 elders among superpower users, Theodore would not use his power to force a junior into submission. Moreover, he understood Lucas's importance. Rather than making an enemy of a weak junior now, it was better to gain a powerful ally for the future. Soon after, Anna brought Lucas to a hidden jungle to train his superpower. However, aside from the secret arts taught by his grandfather, Lucas knew nothing of his family's inherited super abilities. Suddenly, Anna pressed her forehead against his. In an instant, his family's inherited secret technique, the farmer technique, was transmitted directly into his mind. Anna possessed this knowledge because Lucas's grandfather, John, had entrusted her with this task on his deathbed. With no time left to teach Lucas himself, he begged Anna to pass the farmer technique to Lucas when the day came that he needed it. Unlike other techniques that could be mastered quickly, this one required the practitioner to cultivate it like a farmer tending crops, demanding patience and persistent effort. If Lucas could master it completely, he would become immune to all attacks from superpower users. Furthermore, if he wished, he could permanently strip others of their super abilities, as the farmer technique was derived from the purest dark matter, capable of merging with or absorbing other dark matter. Although Lucas now had the method, he couldn't yet use it skillfully and needed Anna's continued guidance. But to his surprise, Anna announced she was going to bathe, leaving him to ponder it alone, and she began slipping off her clothes